Youth soon stayed at home for nagging money by Thủy Anh. Instead of returning to their hometowns for the Tết holiday, many young people in Vietnam are choosing to avoid the family nagging and expenses to staying in the city. I decided to stay in Hanoi to work this Lunar New Year instead of going home, said Hoàng Tùng, 24th, from the northern province of Nam Định. Tết, Lunar New Year, Vietnam's biggest and most important festival, will last from February the 8th to 14th, 2024. The traditional festival will peak on February the 10th. Tung mentioned that he had obtained his university degree 2 years ago, but had not yet found a job. So he is currently working as a ride-hailing driver. Every time he goes home for Tết, he feels vulnerable to questions from relatives about his job and income, and comparisons with more successful family members. Therefore, he has gradually developed a dislike for celebrating Tết in his hometown and refers to stay in the city to work, seeing it as his only option for a comfortable holiday. Another motivation for Tung staying in Hanoi for Tết is finances. Going home means spending a lot of money on gifts for relatives and offerings, he said, adding that working in Hanoi during Tết can earn him 2 to 3 times his normal salary, up to 15 million Vietnam dong, in just 1 week. My family suggests going home, but I choose work over family reunions for a happier and more comfortable holiday. Statistics from the Ho Chi Minh City Department of Labor, Invalids and Social Affairs show that during the 2022 Tết Lunar New Year holiday, 1 million workers chose to stay in the city. These included 420,000 industrial park workers, a 30% increase from 2021. Southeastern Bình Dương Province Labor Union data for Tết 2023 also recorded over 450,000 workers staying at their workplaces, nearly double the figure of 250,000 in 2021. Dr. Nguyễn Đức Lộc, head of the Social Life Research Institute, believes the trend of young people avoiding returning to their hometowns for Tết has become common over the last 5 years, mainly due to economic pressures resulting from the gloomy big picture and fear of family expectations. Sharing Tung's sentiments, Thúy Hiền, a 27-year-old office worker in Hanoi, has chosen to avoid Tết for the last 2 years, partly because she feels the money saved from a year's work is not enough for a Tết homecoming. I worked hard last year and saved about 40 million Vietnam dong, she said. But spending on snacks, food, peach blossoms, clothes, house decorations, and giving lucky money during trips to my hometown for Tet may quickly deplete this amount, leaving nothing for savings. Moreover, he is tired for repetitive questions from relatives about her love life, job, and salary, which makes her exhausted, she said. Because of that, despite knowing she will face criticism from relatives, he accepts it in order to be in the capital throughout test for a more relaxed holiday. With her parents' support, she has planned a solo trip during this year's holiday to both unwind after a hard year and save money for future needs. Tourism statistics show that traveling during Tết is becoming increasingly popular in Vietnam. The Ministry of Transport of Vietnam recorded 9 million domestic tourists during Tết 2023, nearly a 50% increase from 2022. Nguyễn Minh Mẫn, Marketing Director of travel company TST Tourists, noted that Tết tour bookings are rising sharply, with tourists referring on including packages to distant destinations. While this trend seems to benefit some young people, lukewarm of its downside, such as the erosion of traditional customs. According to the expert, Tết reunions are not only an occasion for celebrations but also crucial for passing down cultural knowledge, and collective memories to future generations. If young people choose to stay in cities for Tết, not because of pressure, but to live differently from traditional customs, he said, it will be a concerning social phenomenon related to the disruption of tradition and the discontinuation of passing down traditional stories, a concept that sociologists have pointed out. Therefore, he suggests that each family, community, and region needs more suitable cultural practice so that young people feel the Lunar New Year reunion is more of a joy than a burden of pressure, facilitating the continuation and transmission of cultural knowledge and collective memory in each place. Otherwise, young people will continue to experience what Tùng and Hiền did. If I say I don't have a boyfriend, they say I'm not competent. He said, if I say I have one, they continue to ask what his name is, where he lives, what his job is, how old he is, and so on. Every family gathering during Tết feels like an